If I get my spiel right into the camera, right?
Your spill. Go ahead.
That's what you say, yeah.
Oh, we know this is going to be good. Good afternoon, everyone. Johnny O from the Plot Hole. How many of us have ever wondered what goes on in the head of a sovereign citizen? Well, today I have Cletus, not his real name. You know, that uncle that no one claims. So grab a beverage, a nice stogie, pull up a chair, and let's dive right in.
Under the Uniform Commercial Code, Book 1, Section 3, which says, and I quote, I reserve my right not to be compelled to perform under any contract or commercial agreement that I did not enter into knowingly, voluntarily, and intentionally. Furthermore, I reserve my right not to be compelled to accept the liability of said commercial contract or said commercial agreement that I did not enter into knowingly, voluntarily, and intentionally.
Look how proud he is that he got his mumbo jumbo right in the first attempt. I mean, you could tell he's been practicing.
Sound like a well-spoken gentleman.
Thank you, sir.
So let me ask you a question, just from my knowledge here. What does all that mean?
He doesn't know.
That means that the Uniform Commercial Code, I didn't enter into a contract with the United States government. I didn't accept the United States dollar as a contract, which is what it is.
So how do you buy and sell something?
Well, I'm forced to. You're forced to accept the dollar. You don't have a choice.
That was the fastest self-contradiction I've seen in a while. So you're forced to accept the dollar, but not all of the other rules and laws based around driving?
Oh, so you accept it, but you just don't, you can't accept it, but you don't accept it. In a way.
I don't accept the contract. I accept the payment because that's what people pay with. I don't accept the contract because I didn't enter into that contract.
Okay.
Every law written since then did not,
Since when?
since 1933.
1933?
Yes, sir, since
So
1933.
what did people use before then?
The Constitution of the United States of America.
Yeah, but what monetary,
Gold.
I-
Gold. Gold standard. So,
915
they abolished the Constitution and stated the Uniform Commercial Code, which I didn't. And so other laws are written under that Uniform Commercial Code. And here's the kicker. The judge is not liable. And you can't sue the state. You cannot.
you cannot sue the state?
No, you cannot sue the state.
So
and
who do you sue?
And the judge is protected by the bench as long as he wears that black robe. But the district attorney who prosecutes,
I don't think anybody's above the law here.
Oh, come on, officer. The judge is obviously above the law because he's got that magic robe on. Didn't you hear Uncle Cletus?
listen to me. Listen to me. Pay attention.
I'm not arguing. I'm trying to learn because I hear a lot about this. I'm just curious to learn.
Okay, so the judge is protected by the bench. As long as he's on the bench wearing a black robe, anything he says, you cannot sue him for that. He's protected by the bench.
But if he
And
does
you can't-
misconduct,
And well, that's different.
oh, okay.
But if he gets outside of his conduct, then he's liable. But he's protected for what his rulings are,
Because his rulings are according to the law.
according to the state's law. That's right. According to the Uniform Commercial Code. It's also according to the Constitution. But I have not infringed on anyone else's right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Wait. I thought you said UCC took over the Constitution. Now get your story straight, man.
Okay, so here's the part where state cannot be my accuser. Being an employee of the state cannot be my accuser. So if there's no injured party, then there's no crime.
Yeah, but it's
So you have to, you guys now have the burden of proof. You have to bring forth an injured party, and it cannot be a state officer.
But if the law says something, you go against it, then you're breaking the law, which means
What law? I have not infringed on anyone else's right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I am well within the Constitution of the United States of America.
yeah. But driving is a privilege, not a right.
Driving is not a privilege. Driving is a fundamental right. I have the right to free and unrestricted travel anywhere throughout the continental United States of America by any means I deem necessary.
As long as you have
Coach?
document.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. By coach, by motor car, by horse and carriage, by foot, by motorcycle, by whatever means I deem necessary.
All right, this comes up a lot. The whole right to travel argument. In the soft city, it's based on a 1930s Supreme Court case, Thompson v. Smith. Thompson versus Smith specifically says that states have the right to require license, permits, etc., so long as those requirements aren't arbitrarily enforced.
And unless I'm operating a commercial vehicle, driver's license, insurance, seatbelt tag, and inspection sticker are not required. All my guys over there in that truck, they're driving a commercial vehicle. That's a company truck. And that company truck has commercial insurance on it, and they have driver's license, and they are legal because they are a commercial vehicle. And so I have my only remedy and my only means of recourse is to unfortunately civilly sue you and to sue the district attorney who will take up this case.
This case not going to the district attorney, so you got Class C warrants, so you got to take it up to the JP or the city judge or
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not sure you're aware of that, but
Well, it is going to go up, yes, because the JP or the city judge is either going to throw it all out, and as soon as he throws it all out, then I'll have to turn around and go file civilly against you.
okay.
And if he doesn't throw it out, then I take it up to the
But if
next
you're gonna
appeals
hold
court.
on, but if
I'll
you
take it to the next appeals court, and then it will get thrown out.
but there are judges there, and you don't believe in judges, do you?
I do believe in judges. I believe strongly in our jurisdictional system.
Okay, so
So those judges up at the Supreme Court level have heard this case so many times that they will not even hear it anymore.
yeah,
Rule
see,
in
I'm
my
tired of it.
favor. They rule in my favor every time.
Seriously.
Seriously.
Okay, give me an example.
And I can't think of a case right off the top of my head. I'm kind of rattled right now, but I am in handcuffs in the front seat of the car going to jail.
There's a reason you can't think of one off the top of your head. Because they don't exist. Not in the way you think they do. They certainly have never ruled in your favor, like ever. And did you just spit? I thought your mother would have taught you better.
I mean, you're in the front seat, not in the back.
So, touche. I'll give you that one. So
So you believe in the sheriff, but not city police?
I believe in law enforcement, but I don't believe you guys are enforcing laws.
Okay, so what?
And I feel really bad because you guys are uneducated to what the law is. I personally have been to the SMU Law Library and read. Have you?
I've read law books.
Have you been to SMU Law Library? No, you
Actually,
read the Cliff
no,
Notes.
well, no. Actually, I have been. Yes, I have.
Oh, we're gonna get killed right here. Look out.
What the hell was that all about? So anyone who hasn't been to the SMU library specifically doesn't know the law? Do they have like pop-up books or something for you?
So, what are my charges?
Warrant.
How many?
You got two.
For
I don't know yet.
what city are they out of? I have two warrants. Right. And I'm under arrest.
You are.
So what is this? What are my charges?
Sorry.
What are my charges? I have a right to know my charges, don't I?
Okay, you're arrested for the warrant.
What warrants?
Okay.
What are
Let's not dance around this. I told you already like 3 times. You got warrants, and you got warrants.
warrants for what?
Once we get to the jail, we'll find out. They're confirmed. They're Class C's, so they're tickets.
Yeah.
And you said earlier there's some tickets that you didn't pay, right? So you know what it is.
There's tickets I don't pay. Yeah, that's right. All of them. I don't pay them.
I'm not a lawyer, but I'm willing to bet the farm that your warrants stem from those unpaid tickets. I mean, I could be wrong. It's not like we have any clues.
Well, yeah, you're gonna be in standard with some more citations right now because
Okay, see.
you yeah, so it'll be more additional charges.
So but I have a right to know what I'm being charged with. I mean, I'm in handcuffs. I'm in the car. You can't tell me what I'm being charged with.
Told you warrants.
What are they for?
Okay, I think we're done talking here.
You keep talking about protocol. It's protocol. I have a right to know. They're supposed to tell me before I even get put in the car what I'm being charged with. I'm charged with warrants. Warrants for what? What did I do?
You got Class C warrants out of the county. That's all I know.
Okay. Class C warrants out of the county. So I can spend the night in the judge in the morning, or they'll set a bond on my tickets, and then I'll bond out of jail tomorrow.
Maybe sooner. I don't know.
No, I'm not ignorant. I've been out of jail before.
Oh, you're right there. You're not ignorant. You're stupid. There's a difference. And we're all sure you've been to jail before.
Obviously, you already know that. You read my name.
Yeah.
So I've been down there. I know what the process is. I don't get to see the judge till tomorrow.
Yeah. Maybe it's not the same thing every day.
How many times you been down there?
I'm there a lot.
You ever been arrested down there?
I haven't been arrested.
Okay, so you don't know. I do. I'm not down there on your side of the bar. I don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I go down there sometimes on your side of the bar because I'm friends with law enforcement. I'm not going to be your enemy. I really,
appreciate that.
I really want to educate you guys. Because, I mean,
So why is it that some sovereign citizens end up killing police officers?
they lack the mental capacity to deal with the situation as it escalates.
How's that? If the officer is trying to enforce the law, why does he need to die? Why sovereign citizens or anyone?
I do not believe he needs to die. That is I don't know why you said that to me.
Because
I don't kill nobody.
I've seen,
Wanna hurt nobody.
because I've seen it.
I've seen all kinds of stuff. Each case is different, and that's why we have the courts, right? You would have to ask the courts why that happened. Or the psychiatrist. I can't understand why. I can't explain why someone's mental state caused them to do what they did. You know what I'm saying? I can't say what the officer did or did not do to escalate or de-escalate the situation. I can't say what that dude did to escalate or de-escalate.
So give me an example situation.
I'm ignorant to that.
Okay, so I'll describe it to you. All right. Officer stopped a van. The officer's talking to the driver. He gets him out of the car. They're talking. Next thing you know, the son comes out with AK-47 and kills both officers. And then they escape. And then they get in a shootout when it comes. So that's what I don't understand.
That was murder.
That was, yeah. Capital murder, not just murder. 2 counts.
And again, you see how I'm fighting this?
Yep.
This is how I fight. I'm going to go down here to the courthouse and fight. I'm not going to do something stupid. I want to go home to my family just like I want you to go home to your family.
I appreciate that.
God bless you.
You know, the quickest way to make sure that you go home to your family would be to make sure you don't willingly put yourself in this situation. While Cletus here is off to see the judge, let us take this moment to remind everyone that you do have to follow the law of the land. And that law says you need a driver's license, permit, and insurance to operate your personal conveyance, regardless of commerce. If not, then you'll find yourself sitting with Cletus in the county showers. That's all she wrote. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more episodes. As always, I'm Johnny O, and it's time for Finger Guns, baby.